I've come on YouTube to talk to you about smoking. It's lovely smoking. I love smoking. I love to know that I've got a packet of cigarettes on me and I can smoke anytime I want, they're there. And anything you're doing, you could be at work, you could be washing up or talking to friends that you don't want to really be talking to, doing all the dutiful things you've got to do, running your kids about, whatever. But they're there, aren't they? That you know that at any time you can relax and have a cigarette. But you don't really want to be smoking because you know that it's killing you. Making your chest worse, all the things smoking does, we all know that, don't need to talk about that. So what if you just didn't give up, but decided on an amount that you would feel happy about smoking, that you would feel, okay, that's fine. I mean, imagine being a non-smoker. How boring are they? Oh, you're not going to smoke, are you? Oh no. Oh, did you know Wendy smokes? Leper! Oh, well, we don't want that, no. Well, I don't know, perhaps people that don't smoke, I think they must be jealous because they can't do it anymore. Because who's giving up smoking? Who really thinks that that they don't really want one? I'm sure they all want one. Don't you think that non-smoker people must walk around thinking, oh yeah, I wish I could smoke? So they have to have this stupid attitude of like, smoke, I can smell that, could you go and sit over there? Oh, it's going down my lungs. Well, you know, you just all know those people. But of course, if you're the smoker, you know, on the other hand, you don't want to pollute people's lungs, you don't want to be antisocial, and you really want to give up. So, back to the point of it, I might have to cut that whole chunk out. Shame I can't cut out half a chunk of me, you know, maybe, well, I'm sure John could airbrush a bit of me out. So what was I talking about? Oh yes, smoking. So what if, say, like, I'm going to do this, right, I have tried it before, it doesn't actually work, so if you're still listening by this time, you might as well not listen anymore because it doesn't work, but hey ho, right, you never know. So you get an old packet of cigarettes and you decide how many you're going to smoke. I think quite a nice number is 5, because you really, and if you only smoked 5 a day, would you really care? Would you, to know that you could have 5 every day for the rest of your life? And surely it can't be that bad for you, can it, just smoking 5? Well, anyway, it's got to be less bad than whatever you smoke now, unless of course you only smoke 2, which it would be worse, but still. So what you do is you get the empty packet. This is what I'm going to do every day. You get an empty packet, and in your empty packet you put the amount of cigarettes that you're going to smoke. They're there, they're in your handbag, or if you're a man, whatever you do. I don't know where you put your fags in your pocket, unless you're a bit gay and you've got a handbag or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. So you've got your empty cigarette packet, you put your 5 cigarettes in it, and they're there. You get up in the morning and, yeah, the first thing you want is a cigarette. Well, after your cup of tea. Well, actually, I want a cigarette first, but still. So, yeah, okay, you've gone all night without one, you have your first cigarette. You go to work, you know, they're there, you know you can smoke, but you don't feel like this, you know you can have one when you want, but you think, oh, well, that's okay, I'll have one later, I'll really enjoy it later. And another tip, actually, that my best friend Brian always said, he said, never smoke unless you're really, really going to enjoy it. You know, just don't light up anywhere for the sake of it. Plan to have your cigarette. Think, oh, after my lunch, I'll sit outside on the garden bench and I'll have my cigarette. I actually went about 20 years, and some days I only had 1 cigarette. And I used to have this pond in my garden, and I used to, after lunch, go and sit well, stand or whatever, sit around the pond and watch my fish and really, really enjoy my cigarette. And it was fantastic because I knew every day that was a treat I was going to have. Still, going back. So, go to work, you've had your one cigarette in the morning, whatever. Then I think after lunch, you come back, after lunch you have another cigarette and oh, you really enjoy it, you sit and enjoy that cigarette. And then you've still got 3 left. So you go about your business, whatever you do in the afternoon. I actually don't work in the afternoon, I'm a bit lazy, I only work mornings. So you go about your business, do whatever, have your first cigarette before your tea, and then you've got the evening where you save one before you go to bed, and then you've got the whole evening to have one whenever you want. Hey ho, that's it. Oh, I said hey ho about 5 times. What a nerdy expression. I don't want to be nerdy. I want to be cool. What can I say that's cool? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do, okay? We're going to go for 5 cigarettes a day. Let me know how you get on and I'll let you know. Trouble is, I can't start today because I've had about 6 already. Oh well. I'll start tomorrow with you. Good luck, everybody.